help with something. Well, in speed therapy, what we do is we just run through a whole bunch of them really, really fast. And you can certainly text real quick to 35270 or even call 237 if you want to weigh in on any of these speed therapy situations. First up today, we're going to go to Jenna. Jenna, member of the Playhouse family. Can you kind of talk about what it is you are upset about and want some feedback on in speed therapy today? Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I have a son who is now in the first grade.
Okay.
So he's a first grader, and he's been acting up a little bit lately. And my husband puts these consequences on him as a punishment, except since I stayed home, I'm the one that has to enforce them. So he wrote on the wall of his room, and my husband told him that, he lost his iPad for a week. He has an iPad with lots of games on it, and he wasn't allowed to play with it for a week. So, okay, I can deal with that. But he wasn't listening again the other evening at dinner, and so then my husband added on top of it, no more TV for a week. Mm-hmm. And, what my husband doesn't realize is without the iPad and the TV, now I have to entertain constantly because he has nothing else to do. And so I've actually been letting him watch his TV and use his iPad when his dad's not home, and I tell him he has to shut it all off and not tell his dad when we know that dad's coming home. And so, I don't know, am I an awful parent? Am I teaching my kid to lie? I guess I don't think it's fair that my husband gets to make these punishments and then I'm stuck with the baggage.
I'm not a mega fan of the concept of, you having the secret there. I feel like the secret's the problem if there's a problem there.
I think if he's going to make the punishments, he has to be there to help execute the punishments. What's going on? He doesn't realize now you're at home all day with him. Now he's taking away the iPad. He's taking away the TV. Mm-hmm. Well, what are you going to do to entertain him? Yeah, maybe you'll do some crafts and you'll come up with things. But after a while, you are going to run out of things to do. So talk to your husband and say, I do think he does need to be punished, but let's think of how we should punish him. What are other things? Because now I'm home with him and I really am not sure what to do.
Yeah, I feel like, somebody texted dad should have to enforce if he wants that punishment. I agree with that 100%. If he's not going to be part of the, you can't just throw things out for the other parent to have to handle. That's not hardly fair.
Because it's easy for him to say, okay, fine, no iPad. But then he's not the one who's at home and has to be there and say, okay, well, I guess you really know iPad. What are we going to do now? Come up with better ideas. I don't like, though, that you are secretly giving it back to the kid because now I think the kid thinks, well, dad's just going to say I'm in trouble, but really I know mom's not going to actually hold me to it.
Yeah, you don't want to have a situation where the kid knows that he's kind of playing the two of you against each other. That's no good. All right, speed therapy, 4 situations today. That's 1 in the can. More in moments.
It's the Morning Playhouse. Flush the Format Friday. The good old days. Y94.